What's going on, everybody? It is Duncan and we are back with something a little bit different today. Now, let's call this a head-to-head matchup. So in front of me here, I've got maybe what you would refer to as two of the top contenders of King of Concealed Carry or Everyday Carry. We have the Hellcat Pro, and we have the SIG 365X Macro. So let's get into the differences between the two. So first up, let's talk about the Hellcat Pro. So the Hellcat Pro was released, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not entirely sure when exactly they released this guy, but it is a fairly new pistol on the market. As you guys can tell, this is optic ready. It has the Hollow Sun 407K on it. Let's talk a little bit about what we got on this guy. So I believe, let me look and see. I've got my sheet here that's got all the specs on it. So we've got a 3.5 inch barrel on this. It's specifically 3.7 inch barrel on this guy. So super small barrel. It's just a little bit longer than the regular Hellcats, and then it's got a 15 round magazine in it. Now, as far as your sights go, I believe it is a tritium. So you get a tritium sight in the front, and then you've got the tactical rack U bar, kind of similar to what Glock does, except Glock's more just like the straight U shape. So first off the bat, if you don't have an optic on it, it's actually got some really great sights on this guy. Big fan of the irons on this. So that's the Springfield Hellcat Pro. As far as the trigger goes, it's just the normal kind of Springfield trigger that's in everything. There's nothing too special about it. Now, I haven't shot this, but I do know someone that owns this. This is actually his in the shop right now. A little snappy, but he says he loves it. Runs really smooth. I mean, what do you expect? It's Springfield. They make great pistols for a reason. Now, shortly after Springfield released the Hellcat Pro, we got news of the SIG 365X Macro. Now, I hadn't really looked up much on it, but as soon as it hit the shop, it was something that I was kind of blown away by. So if you look here, you've got the SIG 365 line. So you've got the regular 365, you've got the 365X, the 365XL, and then shortly, not too long ago, probably close to maybe a month ago now, they officially released the X Macro. Now this thing kind of blew me away as soon as we got it in. So first off, I mean, look at the size. It is super smooth, super small. Fits in just about anybody's hands, honestly. Big, small. Same could be said for the Hellcat Pro as well. But in this guy, what you do get in this that you don't get in the Hellcat Pro is you actually get 17 round magazines. Now, just for you, I'm sure everybody knows how big a Glock 17 is. I don't have one in here, but a Glock 17, it's probably about double the size of this, and it is a 17 round pistol. There's no way that you can conceal carry a Glock 17. But with this, you get 17 rounds in a concealed carry size pistol. It does come with built-in compensator on the end, so I mean, tally that over to the 365. It is also optic ready. Now there's not an optic on this one, but it is optic ready. Now as far as the sights on this guy, let me look and see what kind of sights we've got on this one. Wow, it is a smooth shooting pistol. Now, as far as the decision between the two, I think you're gonna get more upgrades on the 365X Macro, but with more upgrades comes a higher price point. So it's really just gonna depend on where you fall on that. I mean, Springfield, if you're a big Springfield fan, I don't think you can go wrong with the Hellcat Pro, but if you've never shot a SIG, I'd say give it a try. For my money, and in my opinion, I think that the 365X Macro is probably the king, or what I would crown the king of concealed carry. I mean, you get 17 rounds in a concealed carry size pistol, which is just insane. You've got great irons on it. It comes with a compensator, and I mean, everybody knows about the triggers that are in SIGs. Super smooth, super flat. Man, what a pistol. But honestly, I think both are great options, but if you ask me to choose which one was a better pistol, I think I'm gonna give it to the 365X Macro. Thanks for, listening to me ramble on about my opinions. But what do you guys think? Which one would you choose? Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you next time.